Hello and welcome back to Blind Bat Tutorials. We got to this point on our last video 1 or 2. I've lost the will to live at this point. Was it video 1?
It was part 1.
Part 1 of the Christmas pudding,
Christmas decoration,
which is that. And we got to this point where, yes, we've made these pieces. I'm now going to attempt to show you how to do the holly and I want to say the holly and the ivy. I'm not going to sing it. The holly leaf and the holly berries. I was going to say baubles, not balls. I'm going to attempt to do that, but it is rather later in the day than it was when we started.
That's not water.
When I started, it was about 5 past vodka. Now it's about 1/4 past drunk. So I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we'll give it a crack, shall we? Is this the green?
That is the green.
And where is the end of the green? I should have sorted this out before we started the video. Somewhere.
Yes.
I can't find where's the end of the green.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh, so professional. Oh dear. Right, we'll start with the holly.
Eels.
What are you doing?
Moving the chocolates out of the way.
I thought I was supposed to do that before. Right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes. Right, Slipknot. That's the band, I think. And we do a chain of 4, 5, 6, 8. Say 7, 8. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. I hear people coming downstairs.
Yeah.
Second chain from the hook, we do a slip stitch. Slip stitch. Next chain, we do a single crochet.
Did you say shingle crochet?
Shingle crochet. What? You know what? The next stitch, a half double crochet. Then a slip stitch in the next. Then we're reversing. We do a half double, and we were in US terms like we were before. But if you've not watched the previous video, then
we're using half.
Then this is going to be useless without the other part, really. Yes, US terminology. Single crochet, and then the last chain will be a slip stitch, and then we do another slip stitch to kind of turn it around. I don't know if that makes any difference because I've pulled it out thing, but it made a difference to me. So we're going back up the other side to turn around. We take the work, we don't spin around. The next stitch up, we're reversing back up again. Reverse back up, can you? Yeah. Single crochet, and then a half double crochet in the next. Then the next one, we're slipping. Slipping. A slip stitch, then find my wool again. Next one, reverse order, half double crochet, and then next one will be a single crochet, and we finish as we started on a slip stitch, like so. Like that. It's kind of like a little moustache. And finish off And do I have scissors? Yeah, there. And we cut a long tail for stitching on, which I'm not sure I'm capable of doing. I crocheted over my tail up there, so I'm just going to snip that off now. So that was pretty simple, do you think?
You're asking the wrong person. Let me zoom in.
It's too small to get
Model
all
it for
spiky.
me. Perfect.
Yeah, so that's that. It goes on this one. Now, let me find my red, which I did put down there somewhere.
That's green.
I know that. And I've only got a little bit of red left.
Okay.
So there it is. Pretty easy. Hook. Right. I said hook. Berries.
Yes.
Right. You need to leave longish tail. Do a slip knot. Slip knot. Can you see?
Yep.
Right. Chain 1 and 2. Now back into your first chain. We're going to do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. What in it again? 5. Right, now we have to pull our hook out, leaving the loop, because we're going to go back into it. Find your first single crochet. Put your hook. Try and put your hook back through it. If you can find it. Well, you'll be able to find it. But I can't. Why do I make things so complicated that I can't even do it myself?
You're an idiot.
Right, put it through. Right, so you get your loop around the back of all those stitches. Put it back onto your hook and pull your working yarn tight, tighten it up, and then pull it through like that. And chain 1 to fasten it off. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, well, not to
Probably
me,
not. And then you leave a tail, cut it off, and now there's a clever bit. You tie the 2 tails together. Ta-da! And you have a little kind of bally thing, like so. Tie it together again so it doesn't come apart. So it kind of makes a little berry.
Yes.
See? So we do 2 of those, and we stitch them, onto there like so, and then we stick that onto there, and then that onto there. I will come back when I've gathered my wits, and
Don't hold your breath.
make 2 of those. Did I say make 2 of those?
I cannot remember.
I can't remember.
I wasn't listening.
Thanks. So they're all the components when you've got 2 of those.
Yes.
And we will assemble it in a few moments.
Indeed. It's horrifying. I turned the camera on, and instead of it being pointed at you like it normally is,
God, it was pointed at you.
I turned it round. I don't know what I'd done, but I pressed it, and it just, instead of looking at you, I was unexpectedly looking at me. I got the fright of my life. So I thought you'd been in a terrible accident without me having realised. I realised I was looking at myself.
Fair enough.
God, that's not what you want to see. Without warning.
With one.
Yeah, this is true. Oh. You're right, put you off your cornflakes. Grey bleating out.
Yep. Brain mop on me. Oh, I think we're ready.
Yes. And pin.
So, we're going to stitch the bits together. Well, I'm going to say you are, but I am as well, because I'm showing you how to do it. Right, put his little hat on, but we have to make sure that the tail is to the left side when the pocket is facing you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, pocket at the top, face me, tail to the left. That is important because you have to stitch around that side first. So, just make sure it's roughly even across there. And I want to put a little pin in it. Find my pins. Just there. Stick it through my finger. And we shall begin. Find my needle. Right. It's going to be interesting what blind person stitch. Play with needles. Is it advisable? No, but we're going to do it anyway. Ready? So, turn it that way. And what we do is we stitch above these flappy, what they call drippy bits. So they are flappy and drippy.
Flappy and drippy.
Yes. Be careful to only go through the one side. Don't stitch the whole thing together. So you'll need to go in. We're going in and out and in and out. It's easier than done. Do I have to stitch it? Can I just tell them how to stitch it? No. So, I don't know what the kind of stitch is called. I'm not going to tick through. Catching it. It's stuck. Why is it stuck?
Don't know.
I don't know what it is. Just need to get a knot in it. I think I've got a knot in it. So pause it whilst I take the knot out. Right, we'll try again. Knot out. So we go in through the white. Just take up. Only need to take a tiny bit of the brown because we don't want to see lots of the stitches inside the brown when we lift our flaps up. Sounds wrong. She's come through this. Yeah. So then we go back in the white, obviously not in the same place, otherwise it's not going to stitch. Take up a little bit of brown, careful not to go through both pieces, otherwise we'll not get a pocket. Pull it again. I sometimes go back on myself just to make sure. No, just stitch name for going back and forwards.
There's back stitch.
You go and then you go back and then they go back and I do it like that. But you stitch it however you want, but you're stitching it above, just above these flappy bits, onto just the one layer of the brown of the pudding. I can't seem to get the
Shall we come back when you've
come back when I've stitched it? You have to show them how to do it on the front. I've nearly got through it, so I might as well just bear with me whilst I faff about with trying to find the bloody pin. I'm nearly at the end of this bit. This is just rough, you'd make a better job of it when, I'm not under pressure on camera.
We need that countdown music, really put some.
You're
old.
So, then we'll find out how to stitch the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Right, so when you're going across the back, instead of going across the front, you go along the top.
Okay.
You see?
I see, yes.
Because you need to leave that open.
Right.
But you also need it to be secure.
Yeah.
So you just... I can take that out now. I don't need it. Just try and go in place. You have to lift your flappy bit up, flap up, just to make sure you're actually going in through
the
brown. Otherwise, you can just go white to white and miss the brown completely. So we just go all the way around the top.
Yeah.
And I'll do that off camera.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, pin.
Right. So when you've stitched that on, if you've done it correctly, you should be able to open the flap and not have stitched the two together. And that is where you put your little coin, like this one in here. What are you doing? Are you getting a coin?
I'm getting a coin, which I should have
We're so professional. We've even got the coins ready.
I know. If we were
Coin.
actually professional, we'd have had it on the table.
Yes. Coin goes in there, like so. Flap goes back down. And all we need now, we don't need that in there. We put that on.
Nope, I'm going to pin it.
This, we did this in this video, didn't we? Yeah. Already. So I've already stitched my little balls, berries on. You can just find a place. You can put it wherever you want. I'm just gonna. I must study it like this. I can actually see what it's doing. So let's say I'll put it. Stick a pin through it. I'm gonna stick that straight through my hand. Say like that.
Yeah.
You know, and then your little coin goes in there, and it will look. The ribbon on it. It will look like that. I'm not going to stitch it on because me doing that's not going to help you.
Stitched on however it looks nice.
However you want it, preferably on the front. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit weird if you put it on the bottom or on the back. So somewhere on the front.
Bit of ribbon so it goes onto the Christmas tree,
and then there's your little coin in there, or whatever you want to put in it. What you can do is you can eat the coin and then replace it with something else, or you can hide something in it. Special treat that kids don't know about on the tree. Liqueurs.
Yeah.
Alcoholic chocolates.
Just a little crochet Christmas pudding. Nothing to see.
Nothing to see here. Yeah, exactly.
It's all sealed up.
Secret pocket for liqueurs or something.
Yes.
So, good idea. I should have bought liqueurs.
Yes. Then we shall be selling them both on the Etsy shop and on Facebook.
Minus liqueurs. Yeah, buy your own.
Minus liqueurs.
They will come with the coins.
They will come with the coins. You will be able to choose gold coins, silver coins, or mixture of coins.
Mm-hmm.
Or no coins. And
you must set to 6, aren't they? Not 12.
Is it set to 6?
Yes.
Okay, yes, set to 6.
So, enjoy.
There we go.
The chocolate. Enjoy making it, if it made any sense. If not, buy it.
Absolutely. Thank you
so much for watching.
Really appreciate it. If you liked it, like it. If you want to subscribe for more nonsense.
There will be much more nonsense to come, as always.
So thank you. And
am I doing another tutorial?
Yes, you're doing another tutorial. I'm going to make you do the stocking tutorial.
Oh, not the stocking. It's so difficult. It is quite difficult. It's difficult to explain.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun.
Yes. So we'll do the tutorial. What we'll probably do, because is just film you doing it, and then I'll write the pattern, and I can write it alongside while you're holding your puddings. Cupping your puddings.
Mm-hmm.
And now's a good time to stop the video. And you're also wearing some wool.
Always.
Yep.
Find it everywhere.
And she means everywhere.
Bye-bye.
Bye.